Okay, I'm going to explain the weird way I play The World Owns You. And this can be played with bar chords, it can be played way different, but I got an odd approach to this, and I know this, and I like it. I like it. So, you start with an E, but I don't hold the whole E. All I hold is the second fret on the A string. Because I could easily go a proper E minor or a proper E major. But I just hold the one note. It's more dissonant that way, a little weirder. So when I'm plucking over here, but I got that. And see, in my G, I'm also single noting that. I'm on that third fret on that E string, which is the G note, but I'm only holding the one string. See, it sounds wrong, but it sounds right. Okay. It's very simple. It just has those open notes, and when you pluck them right, I know it ain't the proper chord, but that's the way the song should sound. Now I'm going to kind of a C here. I'm holding the third note on the A string and the second fret on the D string. Right? Now I'm going to take my pinky, and on that D string, I'm going to hit that fifth fret. See? So it's just hitting that fifth note on the D string. I'm still holding that second and third on that D and A string. Okay, and then I'm going to take that, I do a lot of reaching with this pinky. I'm going to go up to that E string on the fifth fret with that pinky. So after I do, all the time holding that second fret on the D string, third fret on the A string. So that note is still that C. Now what I do is I slide it. I've gone up to the seventh fret with my pinky, and I'm gone to the fifth note on the A string and the fourth fret on the D string. So it's like you lead off with that fifth note, that fifth fret with your pinky, seventh fret, but all the time using these two. That's not too complicated. I mean, it's really not once you start doing it, start with the open. repeats all through the intro and most of the verses until you come up to this part, which is I do this thing with those two fingers through a lot of this song. So you're on that 7th fret. So what I've done is dropped from the 5th on the 5th with my middle finger on the A string and my index finger on the 4th on the D string, down to the 3rd and 2nd. So, dun, 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 dun. So what I've done is take that pinky again and hit that 5th fret again. Pinky or your ring finger, whichever one's comfortable, but you just single note in that 7th fret first. Then you double note. You got your 2 or 4 and 5 to 2 and 3. It's just a drop. Reach out with that pinky and grab that 5th note. 5th fret, not note. I keep saying note. I know I do it. On that E string. And that part, I'm going to play with the distortion. Gets easier from there. Once you get past that, this next part, you're just gonna grab that, I guess that'd be a D, but it's a bar chord, and you're on the 5th fret of that A string. You got your regular bar chord, you know, holding that 7th fret with your ring finger and your pinky. Bar that with just your ring finger. So I might have to play through it. So this is the I am a pirate. So that the last part's easy, but it's not, because what you're gonna do whatever is it's got to be because I am a pirate. So, and you kind of have to have a distortion because it's all. Done on that part, you gotta kick that distortion off and go right into so you could play at other chords, but it just doesn't have the same sound, you know? Or if I had done this, it sounds a little more right, but it doesn't sound right for the song. You know, instead of what I got is it's different. Anyway, enjoy, you know, even this part could just be, could be simple, you know. It's not quite the same as going where you got the it's a little fuller. Could be by holding it this way without doing your bar chord, just making it a flat chord, it gives it something, you know. I don't know. Hope you learned something. I didn't.